Welcome to Sin's Arcade, or welcome back to Sin's Arcade. Hello, welcome. I'm the Lord of Sin. This is City Skylines Remastered. This is Chamois, episode 27. We're returning back to, as you can see, 106,600 people currently living in the city. 1.8 million in the bank. Buffers. Does it say I'm broadcast? Okay, it is. It does show it that I'm broadcasting. Just making sure. The only thing I'm using is the 25 tiles unlockable. That's not, it's not one that prevents any kind of trophies or anything else like that too. No other cheats, nothing else here. You can see it's all turned off. All right, let's go ahead and load her up. Let's load her up. How are you guys doing today? How is your day? I forgot to make the
Hello
thumbnail.
there.
Hey, excellent. Welcome in. Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Oh 07. Welcome in, excellent. Oh, I forgot to even set any of that up. Yeah, not feeling exactly the 100%, but I have to get something else up before the end of the week. And so today we're going to be returning to the city of Chamois. I'm trying to set this up and hold it at the right speed while I get what else I want to have here done. It's not easy to do. Like, the only other option I have is to just set it to cinematic camera, which is probably the best bet, so I can get this done. All right, give me just a sec. Let's do that. Let me get getting into the live chat. I have to come back and rename the chat and everything else, the stream, or my brain is not working today. My goodness, I'm not braining. Let me just pull up the stream and we'll go from there. I'm gonna have to come back and make the thumbnail after the stream. I forgot completely about it. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to do all that. Alright, so anybody who's going to show up, or people who just normally would show up, normally would know it, or anybody else who just decides to find the chat, so we'll just go with that bit. How you guys doing today? Oh my gosh, it's one of those days. It's been one of those days. It's not like I'm too cold. I'm wearing like 5 layers. I kid you not, I'm wearing sweats. I'm wearing a hoodie. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt underneath the hoodie. And I can't, man, I can't. I'm so cold. All right, so we are back in the city of Chamois. Lots and lots of really good stuff going on. I don't know what music is going on. Hold on just a moment. Okay, it says we're in normal city skylines. Or no, I think we're in Harvest Harmony. That's right. We could probably get away with that. I don't want to tempt the fate too much because I don't want the video claimed with with a claim against it because music sets it off. So we have the rest of this area that we bought that we can grow into. Although this is pretty much going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to. Oh, there was a forest fire. Oh no, that's not good.
I was wondering why there was no audio and noticed YT had paused it for me. See no evil monkey.
Really, the YouTube paused it for you? Okay. Oh, pause the notifications. No audio. Interesting. Are you getting audio now? Can you hear me? Is my microphone messed up? How about now? I'm not sure if you can see or hear me or not, but there we go.
Paused the video. It's all good now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, that threw me off. All right, so the city is growing fairly well. There are some new areas that we have grown into. Well, a couple of things I thought about too is here in the Gunboat Willie Heights, for example. It's obviously very squared off, right? It's squared off because this tile wasn't purchased then. But now that we own this tile, maybe we can limit some of this density down. More importantly, what we could do is we could turn a good chunk of it into pedestrian only as well. We have the means and access to have like
There was a
the
fire. Obviously we can't do it without them. Thank you for watching.
putting the
Your support means more
hey,
than you
security
know.
gaming,
Keep
welcome
enjoying and
in.
chatting.
Welcome in.
Don't
How
be
are
shy,
you?
the arcade abides.
How are you, security
07.
gaming?
Hey Sins.
Just call me Lord of Sin or Sin or I don't know, whatever you want to call me. That's fine, it works. How are you doing? So yeah, I'm thinking we might want to turn a good portion of Gunboat Willie Heights into pedestrian only. It's fully leveled up. It would help the area grow significantly as far as like land value.
I am good. How are you?
Oh man, I have been feeling better. I will say that. I have had better days. I'm not feeling as well as I have in the past. But I'm trying to push through. I'm trying to get through it. Trying to get through it. Yeah, we have this whole area in here we can grow into. We also can connect the little small port area that I made about an episode or two ago, where I went in and before we owned this additional tile here, I did buy this area because I wanted to take advantage of the train for pedestrians coming in from inner city. I've had a bad cough, so I apologize. I may be pausing it so that I can cough. I appreciate you being here, Security Gaming. What do you play? Is this one of the games you play? Is City Skylines? This obviously needs to be dramatically improved. I'm thinking the other thing that I could do is put some trees in this area to cover up some of this. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how else I want to detail it out because there's already small harbors here, right? So you have one. I think this is the tuna. Is this tuna? No, this is a salmon, and this is a tuna. Yeah. So we also have some additional harbors here. Oh crap! I forgot I have the mouse and keyboard. Let me grab those things.
YT
Set
shows
that up
that
for that.
only one person in chat.
I know.
SG might be gone.
Oh, SG might probably. It's nobody really sticks around ever very long, regrettably. Oh my gosh! Now the camera's all kerfuffled. Come on, camera! Stop kerfuffling yourself. No, I'm not over there. I'm over here. Hi, how are you doing? Good. All right, so there's. I'll just actually pull the keyboard this way. Let's see. I'll work since the camera obviously the wire.
Like 7 days to
Hey,
die.
7 days to 7 days to die. I think. Oh yeah, I've caught your stuff. That's right. No, dang it. Okay, you know what? Today the camera's not. It's because the camera has the cord. You know, I ever had one of those electronic devices that have a very specific, like the cord pulls on the device just the right way. I think I've got it figured out. All right, I apologize, guys. I'm so wonky with the cam. Look, all of this is just situational, right? It's crazy in the situation that I'm dealing with. So, YouTube lies. There's so many lies. All of them.
Lol.
Take them out. Get them.
Hey amigos.
Hey, Delta One. Long time no see, good sir. How are you? I need a mouse pad, and I don't have a mouse pad. I am missing said mouse pad. Mouse pad. No, I have the mouse pad in front of me. It's just everything's so far away. All of this, trying to do this with the keyboard and the mouse at the same time is kind of crazy. But, so, either way, here is the salmon fishing harbor. Here is the tuna fishing harbor. Their runs come out roughly around here and then back underneath the menu. Right out along where they cut off right before this border for the actual border of the map. Now, oh, you're not feeling well either? Yeah, it's some kind of ick, man. See, the funny thing is that everybody else in the house that I live in, they were just sick like a week or so ago. I'm not even about a week ago. And so I didn't catch it then. And I have a fairly, aside from my depression and the additional pain and everything else that I've got going on, as far as like preventative from getting sick, I'm fairly decent as far as not getting ill. I get ill maybe 2 times a year, if that. And then even then, they're not very, very heavy. But, but whatever this is making me feel disgusting. That's why I did not want to stream yesterday. That and like everything, my bones, all of my muscles, everything hurt. I digress. I'm going to stop whining now so we can keep going. Let's go! So, I want to continue to connect Gunboat Willie
Thank you
Heights
for
up
watching.
here, or Gunboat
Your
Willie
support
Heights
means more than
down
you know.
here into
Please
this
help me
region,
on
which
that
we don't even
channel.
have a name for this
Don't be
little new
shy,
area that
the
we built
arcade
in.
vibes.
It does have some
07.
farmland right near it. As a matter of fact, if we go into info views and we go down to the natural resources, you're going to see that there's farmland right along. Will it let me stay in this menu? Ah, you son of a biscuit. Where is it? It's in here. It's in here. It's different with the mouse and keyboard. But, so if we pull out for a macular view, you can see that we've got forestry here, forestry here, forestry here, and then we have
I had a
arable
normal
or...
headache today, but I don't count that as being sick face with tears of joy.
Headaches can be, though. Let me tell you, brother. Okay, let me tell you. Headaches can count. Now, the forestry, I don't know if you recall me bringing this up before or not. Forestry can happen anywhere. You just need to put trees down. That's it. You as the player have the full control over forestry more than any other industry that you wanted to potentially, if you wanted to lean on any of the natural resources in the area. So, yeah, forestry is not a big concern. This arable land, on the other hand, that's something we cannot produce, this fertile land. And it shows here that there's 39 hectares, but I don't know that that's 100% accurate. Why is it giving me a weird... There's something about this TV that... Oh, it's the Wi-Fi from the TV, I bet. Yeah, if the TV, the mouse, which has a significant... Oh, now the camera's moving again. Stop moving. Today is not my day. Oh my gosh. All right, hands off. Hands off, Sid. Hands off. Hands off. Hands down, pants down. That's what they say. That's what they say. I think. Somewhere. Alright, let's try this. No. No connection. Zip, zilch, none, oh. Nunzo. There's no happy medium here. There's zip. There is zero happy medium. My goodness. This is what I have. This is my fault for not feeling very well and not being better prepared. And I sincerely apologize to all of you because it was not on my bingo card to be less professional or let you guys down today.
Hands up, baby, hands up, gimme your heart, gimme your heart face with tears of joy.
Listen here, Sabrina Carpenter. Nobody wants that. Take it down the road. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. So we've got all this area here. Now the other thing too is that we were talking about in the past. We had brought up about discussing about Diddley Donkey's farm, and turning that into an actual proper, extending on to the Xland gifted or making it its own farm, Aaron, because it's still sitting on all that arable, that fertile land too. Or we could connect the two. That's something we could always do as far as that's concerned. We'll have it spread across on this side of the coast and then over here on this side of the coast. But that's a lot of industry, like from the fishing all here, right? As well as the trains coming in. And the only way that I could do this is if I make this look really, really nice. I mean, that's the only way I could think about doing it. But maybe have this road, because this is the train track right here, right? Yeah, have this road, which comes up right here, maybe coming back up and then going either up and around to connect up here, or have it come up through this valley and come in through here. Now, that's one way to think about it. The other one that I was considering too is that we do not have enough train lines in the city. If I go back over to the controller, we have a train line that runs in here. This train line, this is the only stop. No, I take that back. This is not the only stop. This is one of only two stops. There's... So sorry about that. My apologies. All right, so over here by the naturally perfect arboretum, we have our train station, which I'm not sure we actually named it. We did not name the train station, But we should. So let's do that now.
Thank you for watching.
Let's do that now.
Your support
Who was in
means
here
more
earlier?
than you know,
My
even if we
apologies.
are not
Oh no,
chatting.
no.
Don't be shy, we
Strategy.
are
Strategy
for the
gaming.
vibes. 07.
All right, strategy gaming train station. Now, this station does allow for intercity trains. Does allow for intercity trains, and the track runs all the way back out and out here. Now, we bought this tile as well not too long ago, and this tile. So, honestly, as much as I want to grow in from and connecting this, we do need to do that this time, some portion this episode. But that's not where the vast majority of our growth is going to be, only because this hill is fairly substantial. It was secured. Did I not? Did I say? Did I put the wrong thing in? Did I put the wrong name in? Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm so sorry, Security Gaming. I apologize. Thank you. Thank you, excellent. I appreciate it. Did I change? Yeah, Security Gaming train station. Okay, and that station, this train, there is one line that runs between stations from here all the way across and over the river, down along this train corridor, and up into this train station, the double tap elevated train station. I apologize, Security Gaming. I fixed it. I got it fixed. It's taken care of now. And that runs between those. No, I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. Don't turn your train station off. It pisses people off. They don't like it. They do not like it. Hey, Shock and Awe, what is up? Welcome in. Now, that train basically goes across and up here, and then comes back out. This is an ugly-ass bypass. I probably, you know what? Let's change this now. Let's work on this bypass now. Because it was an okay bypass for when it was. Honestly, this whole area here in Dean Bluffs, now that we own the additional tile next to it, I do want to grow this out. I would like to have a road over here by the old Oscar Street. What is that? No, that's not Oscar Street. That's not Oscar Street. That's Shock and Awe Street.
The Schlen made it
oh my gosh.
Solo heist with some pay data, that MacGuffin, and a
right? Yeah, I did right. Yeah. Yeah, Shock and Awe Street. Okay, so, and it's a priority road. Now, the fact that Double Tap lives here, Diana the Duck lives here, Zesty lives here. Who lives here? The middle residence. No. No.
882 tokens and now has 882 tokens.
Everybody's over here. You guys all get to get along with each other. Get along. Delta was in here too somewhere. Fashionable's Fashion Shop. These are all small businesses, or rather large businesses actually. High density commercial. What is this one? This is a residence here. Yes, there was a. Well, that was a while back though. I haven't changed. I have not done another token reset since. Yeah, there was one. We did that. Was it 6 weeks ago? No, a month ago. I know that it was a pretty big to do that we did that. But yeah, we did indeed do a token reset. It's not something I do very often.
Zesty lives on my street.
Zesty does live on your street, absolutely. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. And then, you know what? This is shocking. Wait, no. Is this a business? Is this a building for Shock and Awe? Does this building scream Shock and Awe?
I've been in a few streams in the last month, though.
No, but it's been like that for a bit now. This is more of a Shock and Awe residence to me. You know what? These should all be historic buildings, so they don't change. You guys have your own little. What is this? Oh, jet ski rental. So you guys can jet ski out here. Delta is out here too. I think Delta has already. I think you already had a house, Delta.
Thank you for watching. Your
Oh, this is
support
actually a
means more than you
man.
know,
Look at the
even
view
if
from
you are
here.
not chatting.
Although I don't
Thank
understand
you,
what the
Sean.
hell is up
We
with
are
this
for the
weird
dogs.
wing. Look at this.
P7.
What is up with this
Top.
portion right here? That is doesn't
PC2.
make any damn sense. Is it just for structure? What is that? What is that?
Delta.
Although I don't like the fact that it's all set
Raising
up like
hand.
this. And then you guys have, what is this? Oh, hot air balloon tour. I may move this because I don't want it near the houses so much. It is a loud building. Is there a way to? Is there a way to?
It's the bang room.
It's the bang room. Bang 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 bang, bang bang, bang 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 bang. Oh, I guess it's not as. Okay, so I guess it's not as loud as I thought. I thought it was a louder building. But then you guys can just
Is it a
just
plane?
mosey up,
Is it a
mosey
boat?
on up the
It's a
hill.
duck.
And then bam, you get a hot air balloon. And once you're in the hot
Hey
air
everyone,
balloon,
Ducky here, try again.
ducky. Once you're in one of the hot air balloons, um, then yeah, you could do.
Secret ICBM facility. Hey
Oh,
Schlang.
shh. We're not supposed to talk about that.
Hey
You're not supposed to
Diana.
talk about
Hey Dan.
the hidden ICBM. You're not supposed to. Not supposed to. Oh, come
Waving
on.
hand. I don't think that this Austin Powers inspired intro worked this time. Hey security.
Oh God. Of course it would be right in the way. Of course the camera would be right in the way. My camera, me, my face, would be right in the way. Floating right over. This is why all the fires happen in the Diana the Duck industry, because any of the balloons that collide, or because look at how close these balloons are. If those balloons collide, all that fuel is falling onto these industrial buildings.
Hey sin and sinners.
Hey, double tap. Look at that. Look at all those people out there. Look at how large the city has become. The other thing that I was thinking about was making a good portion of downtown over by the zoo. Over by the zoo over here. Now that I forgot I can actually use it. So use portion of downtown and the zoo area to turn this also into a pedestrian only. The idea is to whoa, two ships passing in the night. Wave, how you doing? I think you dropped your phone.
Hey DT.
I think you dropped your phone. There's a bunch of balloons all over this.
Redeem launch ICBM relieved.
Right.
Schlag.
Hey, Fisher King.
Double tap.
Catch 10 million units of fish. Damn. So between the salmon and tuna industry that we have out here, and then the oh my gosh, come on, Sin. Oh God, those rocks look ugly now. Man, I thought I did much better on. That looks so ugly. See, the problem is that like all of these rocks, there's no additional. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back. I don't like how that looks after all. It looks so ugly. Either that or drag the mountain out. Drag the mountain. I mean, but if I drag the mountain out, that cuts off even more of the lake. Right? And this is already kind of a special lake the way it's set up. I don't know. I guess those rocks don't look as good. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it just look too stupid, repetitive? Like these rocks over here look too samey, and then they look like they're stretched. Like they're really stretched out.
Diana the Duck has joined the treasure hunt.
But anyway, so compared to, because that was catching fish, right? It was talking about. So I'm wondering if that's between the flounding slippery fish harbor. Try saying that 7 times fast. I'm not gonna try. You can try it though. Fun points at home if you actually send a video in showing you doing it. So yeah, I think that would be a good idea. If we
Williams
drag this up,
had too many gummies when lated. Don't
and then,
zoom in,
ooh,
then it looks fine.
don't zoom in.
Join the
Okay. I mean, you're right. No, actually, even from out here, even if I don't zoom in, I don't know that I agree with that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know about that. And look, it's pretty fugly. It's pretty fugly.
Zesty,
It's pretty fugly.
1237.
Could you imagine the gantries they have to use for this? The hoists. They're not showing the hoist here, the gantries, only because of how high up that pier is.
Bill 34.759. Gunboat Willie 28.
All right, so at the very least, let's get some connections on those and see if I can't snake it up. And I will try my best to number one, not make a straight road. Number two, I want to make it so that it respects the topography a bit. This is a 6-lane road here, so we're going to take a 6-lane road off of here as well, just because of how much is there. Oh man, the stuff's in the way and I can't. There it is.
They celebrate with as much
nope, that's not the right one. That's not the right one at all. Sin, what the hell is it?
Rolled 7. At Gunboat Willie lost
what is it? Where's
has 122,714
where are the controls?
Tokens.
No, I don't want. I want.
Lost.
Oh, I know what. That's not what I wanted though. Okay, get out of that. Why is it not letting me? Like, why is it not getting me the command? Okay, you know what? All right, we'll start it this way then. Of course, that's why it wants to be this way. Let's go to slick lane with the tree in the center, almost like in median. Yep.
Losing a lot lately, service dog.
Oh no.
You can donate or support in multiple ways now. Super chats, YouTube
all right.
memberships, and using the cash
can I get that out of, can I get this out of that angle without, there we go. I can come out this way.
Sin wants to lose all the buttons tonight.
What if this, can I get this up that mountain without it becoming too much of an issue? What if we come in, all right, I know that this is not, it's not straight, it's a curved road. I'm using the complex, the freeform tool. So we're going to come off and break off of this road here at a roughly 45 degree angle.
Casino?
I don't think I actually have one that I can put in here. Oh, look. That's a really good question. I will look though.
Is it me or is everyone gone mad? Nunya,
okay, so I don't think. Here's what we can do. We can take this road here. We're going to do the terrain manipulation, which I believe is here. There you go. We're going to the slope tool. The slope tool. All right, so then it says click the secondary mouse button to start the target position. The target position I want is going to be along this road right up here. I want to be able to match to here. But we want to come in because of how much of a curve this comes in. I want to slope down. Is that going to make... Should I have that road come across and down this way? That would make it much more interesting, wouldn't it? Maybe I should do it from over here instead of trying to do the slope. What if we instead... What if I level this out a bit? Can I turn the strength up? Level this out just a bit.
Playlist for the video you're watching. Check the channel page for more.
And I can do the slope across maybe. I'm not sure that I really want it up on the rim, you know, make a rim like that. Oh, that's still too high, isn't it? And then that has a slope down. Let me move the camera. Hold on. How much higher is that? Okay, that's not actually that much higher. Okay, and then we will do slope from here. Oh,
will be more entertaining to watch it.
Slope from here. And then this is going to create a slope that comes up. Let me zoom out just a bit more.
Thank you for
Okay.
watching.
All right.
Your support
So
means more than
then,
you know,
let's
even if
zoom
you are not
out.
chatting.
I've got to fight
Don't
around
be
the
shy,
chat.
like abides.
I've got to fight
Oh7.
around chat. So go here. That's 2-lane. No, 4-lane. 4-lane. Nope. Nope. Still not enough. Let's come out. Maybe that's like that. Oh, come on. All right. We'll have to do it in segments then. Which I don't mind. Maybe we'll do it here and then come around. Yeah. Okay, yeah. All right, and then we'll stop there.
I played this game a long time ago.
All right, and then I don't want it to curl up, right? I don't want to come up and continue this curl where it comes up and then cuts significantly like at a weird hook, right? I don't want it to hook. So what I'll probably end up doing is have this come back around. Let's see if I can get that to come around actually before I move up to the other road. Oh, no, I saw the 45. No, go back. Okay, that might be okay.
Cool security. Did you get far in the game?
That might be doing. Okay, I can do that. And then we're going to go back to 6-lane. Oh, no, that's all 6-lane. Is that it? Oh, they were all 6. Okay. That's fine. And then, can I actually just simple link those? Oh, all right. Oh, God, that looks ugly. Okay, no, don't do that. Why is that? It was on freeform and it's going to do that? No, we're going to do curved. Just do curved. Nope, right there. Go out to, you hit the marker, and then slope is too steep. All right, so then that means I need to go back to landscaping, go back to the sloping tool, pick this as the target, and then come up this way maybe? And so then would run that down along this way, right? Oh, that's way more of a significant slope than I thought it was going to be. God, I hope that was an okay angle. It looks like it was okay. I want to believe that it was that I did that right. And if I'm not afraid, and I'm not hurting so much that we can't go back and redo it. So, let's go in here.
So do you like this better than Skylines 2?
No, well, the answer to that is a very that's an auspicious question to ask. um, let me answer. Let me connect this road and I'll answer that question for you. No. Can I? Nope. Right there. Now, this may not be probably at this point a road that is going to. I may even just. I thought that was the road I put down. I'm really confused by that. Okay. All right. Anyway, I just may turn this all into a highway. Truthfully, I may have it come out one segment where it's at 6 like that, and could change this up so it's like this.
ATM security?
And then swap out to an actual 2-lane highway. At least for now, just because I feel like, or 4-lane yeah. Only because number one, that stops any additional need for zoning, at least out here. Speeds up the time because out in the small area, this fishing area over here by the coast, there is, there you go. I like that. I think that looks okay. I
Join
think
the
that
mod
looks okay. I
project
think
and
that
see
came
how
out
things
nice.
forward.
How does this curve? That curve looks a little sus.
https
It looks a little sus, and then it has a weird immediate. Maybe we should clean that up a little bit. I don't know.
Thank you for watching.
Okay, aside from this weird little
Support
wonk
games
right
more
here.
than you know, even if you are not chatting. Don't be shy, the arcade abides.
It just takes a little bit of patience. And then I'll keep the light out here because it's fitting to have the light here. And now people can freely get back and forth between that. The reason for that is because there is a there's a cargo freight line here, and then a pedestrian freight line here, or I mean a pedestrian rail line here, pedestrian train station here, which we need a name for this one as well. We will need a name for that one as well.
Quote 385, I tapped my feels once, use a whole bottle of lotion, sheep TMI, May 29, 2025.
I'm doing a lot of additional stuff except for the actual true expansion itself. But I'm very, very happy with that. Oh, come on. You're not going to work now? The keyboard doesn't want to work. Alright, so, oh, people are actually already using it. So that's going to be good. That'll help out with additional for getting these, especially the tuna. No, you're fine. You're doing great. What do you guys think of that? Do you think I need to go back and rework on that, or that'll help?
I've been beta testing a mod for a dev.
Nice. In 7 Days to Die, you have a mod in 7 Days to Die?
That game is interesting.
I think I did pretty well on that. Better than what I originally envisioned in my head. Originally, I envisioned just basically having this swap back around. And that gives us the ability to basically spider web or have another another arterial that connects down. That also allows us now to expand, if we wanted to expand the Diana the Duck Industrial and 69 Cacafuego Palms. Actually, I will probably leave this one strictly the way it is. It's a retirement community. It's been a retirement community the entire time. It's always been a retirement community, and I think I'll leave that alone. Honestly, I don't even know that I really want to mess with the Diana the Duck Industrial per se either. I've worked my ass off to get these trees as close as I could and make them look as good as I could without using a line tool. And on console, it's not easy to do, even if you're using the mouse and keyboard, right? It is not easy to pull that off. And all of that with the fencing and everything else. What the hell? What are you doing over here? Who are you? Whoa. No, pause. Who are you? And why are you? Are you okay?
Diana the Duck area is perfect.
These tourists that come to Chamois, they take tourism to a whole other level. And just so you guys know, that's me. It's paused. He's just enjoying a stroll. Just minding his own business. We're gonna add a bike highway from Gunboat Willie Heights to that new fishing area as well in just a moment. But I want to see where this guy's going. Now I'm really curious. Don't mind me. I'm not stalking you. I'm just the two of us. And you got your hand in your pockets too, which is weird. That weirds the shit. That weirds me out, man. He's going somewhere. He's going with his in bad self. That guy is on a mission. Like, we don't have a path here. It's not like the game is trying to find pathing that may be closely aligned. There is no pathing here. There's no reason why this person would be walking
Your support means
hovered
more than
like that.
know,
Not one
even if
bit.
you are not chatting.
That road we just put in is all the way over there.
The arcade abides. 07.
I've never seen this, but I've seen them float before when we were in Sin City 2077, where they were floating between this and the. Maybe he is. Maybe that's the whole thing. You never think to look up when you're thinking about fire starters. You never think to look up. That you learned it here, folks. That's a life lesson. Oh, is he coming down? Nope, guess not. What the hell is going on? Come back, take me with you. There you go. This is fitting. Excuse me, sir. 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 What if you fall with your hand in your pockets like that? You're gonna hit your nose. Sir. Sir. What the hell is that plane doing? Damn, there's a lot of planes. Sir. Oh, I gotta wait for time to catch up. I really want to know where this guy's going. Where the hell is he going? Let's get to the bird. I want to find the bird. Bird. Maybe we'll find our giraffe too. There's a lioness. Here's our lioness. Where is this guy going?
Sir.
Exactly. Sir, you're really high. I can tell. I don't even need to test. I promise. Just call it my feline instinct. Alright, here you go. I can keep up with you easier this way. Go, Bambi. It's your birthday. Go, Bambi. It's your birthday. Is he really just gonna do the whole Jesus walk over the river? What the hell's going on here? Where is this guy going? More importantly, I think the bigger question to ask is, if this is just one we found, how many more of them do this? How many more of them are there? Hey, giraffe! Alright, we're gonna bird it up here.
This is not what I thought to see the second I clicked on.
I wasn't like, hey, let's follow one person around and be a stalker. It's you, Skywalker! I knew I would find you and accomplished. Aha, take that. Right in the exhaust port.
Hallelujah.
Haha! Oh, damn. Alright, let's put this bike highway in really quick. Alright, let's find a spot here.
Sin internet lag.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping that wasn't going to be an issue today, but it doesn't surprise me.
Yay, it lagging.
Can I just connect that in without an issue? Can I keep it at 180? Work really close to it? Oh, I can. Hot damn. And it's how much jank is there? The only other way that I can think of is to just kill the camera. Realistically, hold on. The only thing I can do. That's the only thing I can think of. Because we've been having weird internet issues here recently. So if I can try to do anything to help keep the stability of the actual video, that's much more important to me than you guys being able to see me. So I apologize if that's now a major buzzkill or not being able to see me today. But
try that, Sin.
We'll see if this helps improve any of it. It might just be we've been having weird internet hiccups anyway. I'm just being flat out honest with you. And I live in an area where that is not normally something that happens. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Diana. Alright, so I think at the very moment, that sets up the connection between Gunboat Willie Heights and this as of yet unnamed area. And we can expand this area out, right? We have the opportunity to do so.
We're not mad, Sin, just disappointed.
Hey, look, you being disappointed is not anything new for me. That's the story of my life, brother. That's just how things are. It's been my life for
Join the
decades and decades and
multi-participant
decades.
Sims Arcade Discord.
You're not the first person to be
450
disappointed in
plus
me, and I
members.
hate to break it to you, but you're not the last either. Just you're not going to be the last.
discord.gg/discord/bfn43. Anyway, Hyacinth. I haven't been around much lately. How have you been?
I have been.
Thank you for
I
watching.
have been.
Your support means more than you know.
So now
Thank
we're
you,
faced
I'm not
with.
chatting.
We were
Right
faced with.
outside, the
We're
arcade
going to build
bums.
into.
Oh,
We have
shut
the
up.
rest of this area here.
We
That's
need
right
to
next to the
name
airport.
new area.
But we also have these new areas. This is really what I want to focus on today. Is kind of growing this up and maybe extending the forestry, and turning this into an actual proper forestry area instead of the generic. I don't know, because we could put the generic forestry anywhere. Technically, I could put any of the forestry, whether that's the industry DLC or the generic forestry, I can put it anywhere. But I want to add on to this forest and spread it across because I don't have access to this tab yet, this tile yet. But I want to be able to continue to expand this out. Looks like we already had built a road to continue to start doing that as well. But now, where these portions had been all really locked up against the edge of the map, which is why they were built the way that they were, now we can extend further out. And this, even though this is hilly,
I get closer and closer to reinstalling the game.
even though this is very hilly area. Hey, it's a great game. I'm gonna be honest, and I'll be on here. So you wanted me to answer that. Let me readjust the question you asked. Let me actually address the question that you asked. You asked earlier. You said, "Do I prefer City Skylines Remastered to City Skylines 2?" Mine is a special case where I had City Skylines 2 on my PC. I still have it on my PC. I just don't have my PC here. It's in a completely different state, many states away. Um, so the only way that I can currently play City Skylines 2 and still play with mods, no less, is on the Steam Deck. However, the Steam Deck does not have enough oomph to really make that a very fun experience for longer settings. It's not a bad experience. It's just not as good as it could be on a major PC with enough hardware and enough oomph to really do City Skylines 2 a little bit more justice. Don't get me wrong, it runs natively on the Steam Deck pretty damn well. But, oh, thank you so much, Excellent. But all being said, as far as all the years and the DLC amounts that I paid for City Skylines 1, City Skylines Remastered is indeed absolutely worth its weight in gold because of a number of different factors. For example, let's go ahead and go back into the city here. We're looking at it using the Sunny color correction, or like the mod loader. What I mean, the like LUT, yeah, lighting utility. So, for example, I can change it to any of these if I really wanted to, and we could look at the city in a much different way. Like this one, which is vibrant, right? I can't change the color correction beyond this, and this will stay as the build camera and as the build color too. So I don't know. You tell me. Does this make it pop even more? Does this make it look better, or is it too colory, too cartoony now because it's too bright and vivid? And you could change a lot of those things. Trying to make a realistic city on console is not impossible, but it takes so incredible much patience. And then you still have to live with the fact that you're never going to get things 100% perfect. Like up here, I'm sure I could come back and redo this little hiccup, this little hijink, and make it look better. But in many ways, I might just leave it just because it gives just the tiniest bit of personality. But yeah, realistically, I mean, I could have made this look a lot more janky, right? Do you guys remember how the interchange that was here before I added this one? Oh God, speaking of this, damn. Um, um, um,
Rush hour.
ooh.
Thank you for watching. Your support
Where are you
means
coming
more
from?
than you know, even if you are not chatting.
Strider
Don't
train
be shy,
terminal.
the arcade abides.
So they're coming out of the train
07.
terminal. That's all the extra imports coming in. That's what that is. Damn. 3, 3, 3 into 2. What if we go into 3 here and put a, is there a light in there? There is a light. Okay. Speed it up. Hold on just a second. I know we're going to do the expansion, but might as well try to address some of the issues whenever they come about.
I guess work is over for them, rolling on the floor laughing.
Basically, either that or they were, well, some of those guys are carrying cargo too. God, this desperately could be a lot better. Could you imagine? Damn, dude, that is a hell of an angle. I probably need, hey! We lost 834 students? I sure as hell hope they graduated. I really do hope they graduated. 2 sports trophies, though. Excuse me. Oh, we dropped. We went from prestigious to acclaimed.
Realistic.
Damn.
It takes me almost 2 hours to drive 20 miles home from work. Crying face.
That's horrible. Look, I ain't gonna lie. That sounds about right in a larger city. But okay, I guess that's even more insane.
The ice in the winter lull.
Damn, dude, that's even way more insane. What is that like to, hold on, I want to know what that's like to drive this. No, wrong button. Alright, I'm gonna barely touch the gas. Damn! That's a little crazy. That is cray-cray. That is very crazy. Whoa! Whoa! Some serious air. Serious air. Seriously. Seriously a lot of air. Seriously. Drifted. Oh, took that guy out. Look, somebody's gonna have to replace that. Let's go up here. Okay, I admit, originally this city was supposed to be a very detailed, very slow build, and there's a lot of things that I rushed on. I am not gonna lie, I absolutely did. And so those are things that I have to live with. But then there's other things like the way that this all looks down here. Oh crap, right in the... Oh, look, there's no car, no accident. Hey, look, no car, no accident. Yeah, the way that road, it just looks so... PlayStation 2 graphics. I can't lie. So there's some things you just have to, like, squint, and it looks pretty real. Like, oh, okay, yeah, that looks, yeah. Like, if you're drunk, then this could almost pass as a real looking city. Possibly. Oh, that's not a bad shot. Alright, so I think the first thing we can do is we have this road coming up. I don't really want to mess with the... Actually, hold on. Before we do that, should we add another bypass for the train line? I think that's the best bet probably to do out here, furthest away from the actual city itself. I'm not sure we're going to buy any of these additional tiles. If you look at how far out we can grow, this is how many of the tiles we've already purchased. We've purchased 12 of them. We have 13 available more that we can buy and eventually buy the rest of the whole thing out. But you're limited. Notice the glowing area that's glowing. that means you can't build into that area. You
Thank you
can't
for
buy. So this
watching.
is far
Your
north
support
from the
means more
perspective
than
that
you
I'm
know,
looking at the
even
city
if we
right
are
now.
not chatting.
This is as far north as I
Don't
can
be
buy.
shy, the
The
arcade
tile I'm already
awaits.
on. So I would have to buy
2
this hill, basically, the rest of that hill, or over on this side, or continue out and build around. But everything else you see here that I've kind of the perimeter that I've done, that's the rest of the area that I can buy into. I could buy them all now and just then we have all the different areas to grow into. But I figure with what I've already purchased that is ungrown, untapped, like this one, the rest of this one, all of this one, and then this tile, in addition to this one, um, we still have way
What is
more
the
ample
border or
space
something
to
else?
grow. On the outer periphery of the city. Okay, so out on the outer periphery of the city, there's this bay out here that's all water. That's where the lake comes in, because the river comes in from up here, um, comes down, slides through, and then opens up into this bay. The bay continues down, I want to say, because I can see the coastline here, but I can't exactly make it out 100% on this side. So this is all water. All of this out here is all water. And I don't know that we can get ferries coming in or any ships in
Oh,
the
that's
harbor.
cool.
Oh, we wouldn't be able to anyway. Notice I'd have to clear all those rocks out. All these rocks, I'd have to clear all of those out. And although if I did that, that would be like, okay, cool. And I'd be able to smooth the rest of this all out and make it so that I could, if possibly, this map may not even have any passenger lines or anything like that coming through. They may not have any ship lines access. Some maps just don't have it. So, I don't know.
Great.
That's what I was just doing. That's exactly what I was just doing. Talking a lot. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Drank to the dark side of the
Oh no! That's not good.
Just reminding lol.
Oh no! That's hot, baby. Look at that. That is some hot sewage right there. Damn. Go, helicopters, go! Go! You can do it, helicopters!
Starter man, I told
Holy, maybe he was what he hovered all the way over here just to drop his cigarette butt. That is a hell of a lot of helicopters. Holy hell.
Quote, that is some hot sewage right there, sin. At D0 tap, successfully added quote 495.
Damn. That is
Call the ghost booth.
that is
laughing.
damn.
DT ha.
Do you imagine how it must smell? Oh man, that's horrible. Could you imagine how that must smell? Anyway.
Welcome to Chamois, City of Flame.
That's right. Welcome, Sergeant Belson. Alright. Let's get this slip lane in really fast before I forget.
Did you know there is a playlist for the video you're watching? Check the channel page for more playlists and the adventures contained within. Hey Belson. Waving hand. Add quote, that is, Can you imagine how that must smell? Sin.
Oh, come on. Why does it want to do... Is it because it's so close?
GT Belson. At D0 tap, successfully added quote 496.
We're going to do... No, I'll just do straight, but I'll have it caught here.
It would be gross like we had a exploded petrol can yesterday for lawnmower. Hi SG. DT.
Alright. It's an ugly ass slip lane, but it's because I cannot on City Skylines 1. One of the other games that I play is Transport Fever 2. I play that a lot.
DT on
I
watching
like playing
IP.
that quite a lot.
Thank you for watching.
Well, that's probably not
We
enough
support
time for
games
them to
more than you
react
know, even
because
if
it's
you are
right
not
next to the city
present.
border.
Don't be shy, the arcade
Scheisse.
abides.
Well, at least the good point
07.
that we know now is that
Ad
with
quote,
this being the
welcome to
ultimate
streaming,
border
Sword of
end,
Flame.
once a train or a car
SGT
gets beyond
Wrestling.
this portion, it's
At
gone. It's out of the
D0
city.
level 3
So
tap,
once they pass this
successfully
dotted
added
line,
quote
that's it. It's done. They're
497.
gone. We
Just
get
one.
like if it's a cargo train, then we get paid for it automatically. Maybe we pull this back. Okay, that's roughly the length of a train based on the one that just passed by. So then we'll drag this back to that node. Yeah, it basically needs to be about the length of a train so that it's a bypass to be able to get through, since maybe one train may be coming through. Now, these are 2 lanes each, so the trains may be able to come up and around and get around. That way each of the lanes, whether it's this line or this line, isn't broken up. I don't have enough room to be able to go back. Oh, all right. Hey, so much I appreciate you lurking. Thank you for letting me know. Be careful out there. Oh, wow, yeah, so like this freight train area here is backed the hell up. Now, speaking of which, maybe we can, now that we have the tile bought, let's see if I can't flux this up really bad.
Have you played Motortown Behind the Wheel since?
No. No, but that sounds interesting. What is it? So what is the gameplay for it? Have you played like Transport Tycoon or Deluxe Transport Tycoon Deluxe, for example? That's what Transport Fever kind of is. It's almost like a TTD, a more modern TTD. Is the easiest way I can describe it. Come up that way. Oh, that's still not enough, is it? Nope, that's not going to be enough. Alright, that's too close. Come on, Sin, come on. Figure this out. Maybe we'll drag it around. Oh, because it's the hump. Alright, I've got to get around the hump. That's what she said.
I'm gonna do it. DT. At D0 level 3 tap.
So this can't actually, I need to get rid of that. That needs to not be curved in that much. It has to curve out a little further. Alright, so out here, because I have to get around this hill. If I'm going to try to respect the topography, I have to get around the hill. So what if... Here. This one. This hill. I'm trying to make it so it's more of a circuitous that can get through. I can redo this entire, this whole train. It's not, I'm not good at trains. I am notoriously not good at trains. So, the only thing that bugs me is there's no way to, there is no way to, oh, this might be, ooh.
I tried Trucking Sim, but it seems you have a lot of paid DLCs. Crying face. No,
oh, on Trucking Sim, I have, I don't have any. I think I have one. I think I have Arizona and California. I haven't purchased very much for American Truck Simulator. That's a good game, though. Man, that game is fun. Alright, so this now... Did that connect? It shows the lines. Yeah, the lines are there. How ugly is that?
LOL.
One of these days I'm gonna do a Transport Fever Tycoon. It's actually really fun. The game is an interesting city builder, but it's not a city builder, right? You're managing a transport company where you can... Excuse me, I hit the wrong button. Where you can move people and cargo by motor vehicles like land vehicles, and road vehicles,
Join the
by trains,
multi-discipline Sins Arcade
by
Discord.
ship or by water, and
450
by
plus members.
air eventually. All right, so they're now utilizing that and going through.
http://discord.gg/dfav8bfn43. Beaming face with smiling eyes. Thank you for watching. Your support means more than you know, even if you are not chatting. Don't be shy, the arcade abides. 07.
Okay, no problem there. Any other trains coming in here? So you're using the bypass? No? Oh, which way are you coming in? Okay, you're coming in this way. God, that is such a janky ass there's already one there, and there's another one coming in. Are you going to stay on the right, or which way are you going? You're coming in on the right, and you're coming back out. Because you're going to a different city. Ah, okay. God, that is so ugly. I don't know. I'll leave it for now, but it's ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly. I mean, this isn't much better. And there is no bypass for this.
No, thank
There's
you.
no bypass
Streamlabs.
further along here.
Your
The only other
favorite
bypass I get
missteps
is
for
along
1
this
hours
way.
of
And even
entertainment.
then, this is, man, of all of my train bypasses, this one is the fuggliest. God, it's so ugly. But I'm learning. I don't know trains very well. Look, if you ask most Americans, unless they work on trains or have this weird utter fascination with trains, most Americans aren't going to know trains very well either. We just don't deal with trains on a regular basis. There aren't commuter trains for example. Not very many of them. I'm even more familiar with trams than I am with trains. Damn, that's a lot of people at that bus stop. I still haven't fixed that. Not all those people are there for just that one bus though, or that bus line. How many people are coming off this train? Oh, wrong one. Oh, I want to grab the train. Grab the 41 people going back. And here they're
East
coming
Coast
out now.
has a lot of passenger trains.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. So does Chicago. But to the East Coast, like the passenger trains, they run from city to city. I know Amtrak is much more predominant. Well, it used to be much more predominant on the East Coast compared to the West Coast. There are more tracks out in the area, like where I used to live when I was with Muse. There was an Amtrak station right down the street from where we lived. Now, most of the train that you heard were cargo trains. They were not passenger trains, but that Amtrak station still functions. It's still a live station. I cannot tell you how much money it actually cost to flatten that whole area out for Maxi Bloke University. So, if you notice how much higher in elevation it is compared to the rest, then there's so many more of the molehills out here.
I'm back, needed a ice pack melting in Ucklol.
Melting in the UK.
We had an Amtrak derailment here a couple years ago, shut down the whole freeway for days.
That sucks. Hopefully no lives were lost.
Yep, I took a trip from Jersey to Florida.
Okay.
Great way to travel.
Is it 6-lane? No, I don't doubt it. I'm sure it very much is. Aw, man. Okay, and that's why it was at the weird angle it was. Yeah, that's why it was at the weird angle it was.
Unfortunately, I think most on board
Oops.
passed.
That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I guess this is... How close can I get this angle? I want to just get a good feel for it. That is horrible. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That really does suck.
Thank you for watching.
I mean, it just goes to show it can happen at any time. You never know. You never ever know, buddy.
Don't be shy. The arcade abides.
Oh, that is a really long ass road.
It derailed off a bridge crossing the interstate.
Ooh, that's crazy. How oh, that's a very hilly hilly. Damn. All right. So, there's that one, and if I bring this, I have to head this road. Hold on, let me plan this out. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? So if this road comes up, and this road goes all the way through, if I recall correctly, this goes all the way back into Riverwalk East. Yeah, I believe this road over here on the far right goes out to Riverwalk East, which is out on this side, right of where the fire was just a little bit ago. I'm wondering if I have this road. It's still going to cut really wonky coming back up. Get around this hill. There's a hill here and a small hill here. So have it come up and down, and then maybe come back up, because this is a larger hill. So this is down lower. It comes up into here. It connects up here somewhere, and have those as the two main arterials. And then have those as the main arterials. Yeah, but we could try it. Oh, there it is. Now I can see it.
Sheep is concerning at times low.
Sheep is very concerning all the time. Do we like that angle? How far out do I want to go? I don't think that's a bad angle. I think it's a good angle. Maybe here, so it takes more advantage on both sides of the road of that lower elevation. Because it's a weird hump. There's a hump here, and then this is obviously the higher elevation with a small dip that's almost flatter out here. I could soften the terrain out in this area and make it a little bit more flat. I don't really want to get too close, especially if I'm going to have more residential and commercial out in this area. And obviously, since we're going to build onto the arboretum and the forestry area,
like a garden on the hills.
Yeah, not in large masses, but yes, I could, and yes, we could do that. We could absolutely do that. How does that look? How does that look? Actually, I put your flower garden over here, Diana.
I was just wondering that why asked.
Yeah, I could put, matter of fact, put your flowers over here, and I'll show you what I mean as far as what I have access to. I mean, I don't have to. I can make put walkways through it, so that's something I can absolutely do. But if we go in here, so the first one that I have as far as like if I want to use the DLC stuff that's is if I have rhododendrons, right? I have rhododendrons that I could throw out. Up the strength a bit, and then a couple of rhododendrons out here, and then there's obviously jaquanda trees. Could throw those out. We have. I don't think there's any. Oh, there are. Yeah, that's right. Flower trees. Then we have more flower trees. And then we have willows. And then we have whatever these are. Now, that's all of those. Alternatively, if you go into the props, under parks, if you go into the props, you have...
The jacaranda is a lot.
I know I have props. I know I have, like,
Join the
flower props.
Multi-Discipline Sins Arcade Discord.
Oh, you know what? They're not under that. They're under...
members.
They're under the parks. They're under the parks. Do I have any under here? Yeah, there we go. They're under parks. So, for example, I have, like, the flowered hedgerow, or then we have planters. So, I mean, I have to go into a lot of additional... See, I don't like that. Is it because of my red? Oh, yeah, because I'm wearing my glasses. I didn't even think about that. Damn, that is super vibrant. I didn't realize how vibrant that was. That's really pretty, I guess. But yeah, that's the option that I have, Ducky, as far as all of that's concerned, is to go into those and utilize things like that. Any of these props that you can pull up, you could utilize, right? If I wanted to have underneath the planters, I could make a full UK and put the flag underneath. You know what I mean? Because it's a... I don't know why they did that too. They only did that with the UK. Then here in the zoo, I mean, we already have like the benches. So you can put some of that stuff down, right? You have tables you can put down. You've got small little... every once in a while, just depends. Like, a lot more of them are starting to give a lot more. Like here in the countryside, one of the newer DLCs that just came out, the content creator pack under parks. They give you all of these additional props. So like the mid-century modern did too, right? So there's curbs, there's fences, there's barbecue grills. Thank you so much for showing up, Shock and Awe. I appreciate you. The shopping malls did some of the tarmacs. You can throw down different tarmacs however you want. Then you have, I don't know how you have skylights that just show up in the ground, but because you can't put these on buildings, so I don't understand why it's like that. Commercial umbrellas. The railroads of Japan give you even, like, if I wanted to put signal lights and traffic lights in, on, you know, even though they're non-working signals, where Transport Fever gives you the opportunity to actually put real working signals in, some of these additional props just are there. That's what they are. Public bathrooms, parking gates, so like you have to get through security, so to speak. Decals, parking decals to put on, like, the cobblestone. So you would throw a cobblestone down, and then you would... I don't understand how that's supposed to work. Yeah, I guess then you throw those down on top of that, parking around it. Then this is the... what is that? The mountain village. Mountain village is good too. Let's go back into the big, large thing. Oh, it jumps. Yeah, because it jumps over the sports venues. And even the sports venues have some of their own props, right? They have American football goalposts, soccer flags, soccer goals, stadium lights. So you can make your own larger parks. If I wanted to have a large soccer pitch, I could make my own, right? And then they come along with the additional, like, community baseball, suburban American football fields. If you want cricket, there's Australian football. There's cricket here, community cricket pitches. Then coming up into the mountain pack village, yeah, there's some additional stuff here. Information boards for the mountains itself, hay racks. So they're starting to give a lot more, at least to the console. On PC, you could get all of these assets, or, well, these specific assets are tied onto DLC, right? But you can get thousands of additional community-made assets and stuff like that in mods that console don't ever have an opportunity to take advantage of, or will never have access to, regrettably. So having access to smaller things like this in some of these newer content creator packs is really helpful for console players to be able to still do a little bit more intricate builds, right? A plowed field, so I can make my own farm areas themselves and make them as large as I want. So we can go over into the Diddley Donkey Farm, for example, and throw those in.
They different mods that can buy sort of thing.
Yeah. So you have to go in and buy them from... They're part of... Like, so for example, these are different mods. And if I recall, Like the railroads of Japan was, I think, like $5. I want to say it's $5. I think
Thank
each
you
of
for
these was like
watching.
roughly $5, or at least
Please
I got them
support
on while they
those
were on
more than you
sale,
know,
and I think I
even if
only
you
spent
are
about
outsider.
$5 for each of them.
Don't be
But
shy, the
so these
answer
come with
abides.
additional buildings
Pursue
on
them.
top of it. Remember, you have to remember, I have been playing City Skylines now for 6, 7 years, and so whenever the DLCs would go on sale, I would grab whatever DLCs I could get, or whenever I had monies and means to be able to buy them, because I knew that they would still pay off, and if they would help me, allow me to build more detailed cities however I want, and because I am a content creator, then give me the opportunity to showcase some of those cooler builds or whatever. Um, so, and it's a matter of community, patience for me. That's the biggest thing. That patience hasn't always been my strong suit. I mean, yeah, I know I had to get one of the flowers, but so for example, we'll leave it like that, and maybe we'll put a smaller flower park with the more walkable pathing through here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. The problem is they would have to come off of this road area. The park would have to start over here, and you could make your own parks using these things, right? You can make your own. Wee zesty. You can make your own parks using this portion here too, right? Make your own parks to however you want them.
Zestykins.
So yeah, that one's a tough one. And there's a bus line already coming into this area, so having this is not a bad
Zesty.
idea. I think that having this was a good area here. I want to try to keep away from the train line as more than possible. So we're not going to build too
Skykins.
far out here in this area, more than absolutely necessary. Specifically, if we're going to have the additional flower here and have Glade Park, have it go out. Glade Park's a pretty nice area. Sounds nice. It's not too shabby to me. And now this looks like that is what, two different types of trees. I want to try to match what trees are
Brother
in the
Survivor.
area
We have a fire starter.
so that we
If you
could.
see my clip in Discord, I blamed him. Join the
So which
multi-discipline
trees were
Sims Arcade
those?
Discord.
Those are vanilla trees too. Actually, let's find out. We can just do it this way. So we're gonna grab. Can I grab one of these? Grab that tree. Oh, you can. Nice. All right, so we're gonna go into strength. We're gonna go all the way up to max strength and then drop it down by 1. Same thing with size. You're gonna go to the max size and drop it down by 1. And then I'm gonna just sweep across a bit here. Because it's actually technically in between this area. It's going to have to be out in this area and into here. Now, we've already built in a little bit this way, so that's not going to be too shabby. We're probably not going to build the forestry area too much over here. I think we'll have to utilize what we've already built onto, which is in this area, and then extend it further out. So we can extend that all along here out to where people are going to be living, right? Or out to where I'm going to be building onto. Now, this is not all for forestry. That is a lot of, if we were going to do that, that is just a shitload. A shitload of, can I grab that one? All right. A shitload of those, of forestry. That's way more forestry than we could ever utilize.
Phone will have to do for now, huh? All gummied up and nowhere to spell.
Now, the other thing that we have to do is we have to consider that if we are going to have the forestry industry out here, and I'll probably have to grab one more tree. Yeah, I had a feeling we would have to. What is that one?
Is he going to kill the flowers bouquet flushed face thinking face?
Yes, yes, I will. Yes, I will. How dare you suggest otherwise? No gummies yet? Oh no, Zesty. I'm sorry. You know what? I'll throw some of these in. We'll throw some of this one in. I want it to be dense. I want the bush. I want it to look like a 7-year bush.
Everything must go.
7-year bush. Yeah.
Later, huh?
Now, before we start building onto it, we do have to plan an exchange, another interchange to get the forestry stuff out too. So let's look at that
Join
first.
the multi-discipline
And
Center
then
Group
the rest of
Discord.
this episode will be building
450
on
plus
to
members.
to this, adding more of an actual industry, the forestry industry
bit.ly/BISCORG
over here, make an industrial area for forestry, which we have yet to add into the city. Add one of those in, but we want to make sure that we can export easily out. Now they'll get the stuff to the train. That's not going to be an issue. They have the roads, they can get it out and get it on the train line. And this is a constant. This cargo freight. I wanted to look.
At SGT Belson, successfully added quote
Super busy
502.
cargo freight line.
Nice one.
Maybe I need to
SGT.
pull that back. Because now we can control where that actually sits. It doesn't have to be on the main road. I can pull it. I can actually come back and there's a lot of things in this city that I really want to change up. This is one of them. Just because of how busy. Just because of how busy it is. Wait, you're trading in for a 7-year bush? Why are you trading up to a 7-year bush? I don't know about that. I thought you would trade away from a 7-year bush.
Quote,
it's one of those things that I would like to know, but I don't really know that I want to know. What the hell is going on with the traffic here? What is this? Oh, they're getting stuck because of this. So all these people are coming in off the highway. They have to be. Yeah, they're coming in off the highway, coming in on this road, waiting. But because this road's backed up, Todd Evans Street is backed up, Freedom Highway becomes backed up, which backs up Cooper Street, which backs up Young Highway. Or Young Way.
You can donate or support in multiple ways now. Super chats, YouTube memberships, and using the Cash App $Lord Offsin. Thank you for your cont. Be back soon. I gone lurking for a while.
Kind of a weird beating heart, right? Is that 2-lane, 3-lane? This is 3-lane. This is 4-lane. And it's 4-lane.
After 7 years.
And they're only using 2. Son of a bitch. After 7 years. Oh, yeah.
A new shrub grinning, squinting face.
I want a new shrub. One that won't stay.
Quote 315.
Why has Weird Al never done that? My goodness, that is the good. Yeah, there's so much I can think of. Right. My goodness, that sounds funny as hell. Instead of I want a new drug, it's I want a new shrub. If you make that, you have to cut me in on it. That's too good. That's too good. Okay. Since obviously it won't let me do it through the mouse for some ungodly reason. Can I upgrade this one? Since you guys are only using 2 damn lanes anyway. Go. Oh, and there's a bus line over here. I forgot about the bus line. I bet you that, well, the bus line isn't helping things, but it's not hurting things so much. Oh, we are at the high max speed. Ew. Come on. I can't move the graveyards. The only way to move any of the graveyards or to do anything with the graveyards is to either use a sinkhole directly underneath the graveyards to drop the corpses to Hades, or or use empty them out. Basically, they empty them out into a crematorium or one of the cryopreservatories. And then once they're empty, you can delete it. Much like how the trash, if you have the Green Cities DLC, you can empty the dumps to like the trash dumps, the landfills. You can empty the landfills into either the trash organization, trash management, whatever it is, or brain farting it, or into the recycle center. Okay, there's 4 lines here.
Thank you
2
for
going
watching.
left, 2 going right.
Your support
Or
means
no.
more than you know, even if you are not chatting.
And that's not even marked for a left turn, fool.
07.
All right, so we're gonna have to go to 3 lanes for that one.
Incinerator.
Yeah, yeah. Incinerator. Or even like I said, the hey, there we go. Hey, all right. Well, at least I had the forethought to make Walter Avenue the inn.
You are having crashes on that road.
Yeah, a bunch of I saw a bunch of cars disappearing too. All right, first off, lane mathematics on this is all wonky. This should be 2. That's 2. That's 3. If anything, this one should be a 4, but they're only going to utilize 2, maybe 3 lanes anyway.
In that area?
No, purposefully not. Because if I put traffic lights in, it would slow this down even further. Oh, no, there are I take that back. Nope, sorry, I take that back. You are right. There are traffic lights here. Judicious use of stop signs, I'm sure. Or not. Or not. How about or not? Well, because this is a highway, right? That's directly coming off of the highway itself. This probably doesn't need to be 4 lanes, though. That is something we could actually go and drop that down to 2 lanes. Oh, I guess, or not. How about no? It won't let me. Well, that's what you get. That's how much fun you get. Have fun with that. Oh, it just stops. God, this whole thing is ugly. It's so ugly. And having these two, having this Maxi Block Roundy right next to or so close to this interchange doesn't help either. All of this is not good. All of this is horrible. The only reason this one exists in the first place is 2 reasons. The biggest reason was because of the cargo freight line, the freight hub, right? That way anything that's coming off can go directly onto the highway and continue down the highway and into the city proper. Because this is the main road that goes directly across the highway itself that goes across the river. My goodness, I'm having brain farts on simple words like river. And then obviously back out, right? Out for export or however they need to go. Not that this is even much better either. This whole area, remember, all of this was all barren. All of this was gone. So all of this is not that good either. But truthfully, no offense, the Indestructible builds Soho, or the basically mini San Francisco that I essentially this turned out to be, not purposeful, but it kind of works.
Toll booths of the Roundy are bow-legged.
They're bow-legged. Yeah, they are very much bow-legged. Looks like a frog, doesn't it? Looks like a weird frog. A frog with shoes. He's wearing his chanclas. Frogly chanclas. Froggy chanclas. Tonight at 9. Alright, let me see if I can readjust the music. Please. This is risky. What were we on? We were on the Harvest Harmony. Cities, can I get away with... I know I can't do Gold FM. Cities, can I get away with that? Let's go with that. Let's change it up a little bit.
How? It's not funny business. It's money business. You give your money to us, and it will grow with interest. That's the plan, at least. Maybe that's too complicated for you. Imagine planting a money tree in the ground and watering it. Hold on. Imagine if you had a...
We're going to come back and revisit this.
More money, and after digesting it...
All right.
Okay. You want to go money fishing, so you use a little money
First,
money. You know, just
Let's
come right
grab
talk to
a
us. We have
medium
even more
road.
metaphors that allow us to avoid saying
Join the multi-discipline Sins Arcade Discord.
Bicycle lanes, decorative trees.
450 plus members.
And
https://discord.gg/dfav8bfn43.
can I get that?
Thank you for watching.
What is that?
Your support means more
What
than
is
you
that?
know, even if you are not
Well,
chatting.
it was an office.
Don't
Okay.
be shy, the arcade abides. 07.
Oops, hit the keyboard. Oh, that's right. We didn't even think about it. So yeah, I can't have another one that comes down here because this is already so janky. Is it just because of how busy the city is? Damn, these cars over here aren't even moving. Oh, no, they are. Oh, because there's a light. There must be a light right here. I hate how these damn cars drive. You have so many other lanes. Can you pick another lane besides that one lane? Thank you. You have to yell at them. You have to nod, poke them, poke the bear. Yeah, see, this one sucks too. Right here on Peters Highway. Just because there must be a light right here as well, which I'm pretty sure there is. I almost need at this point now, when you start a city early on, you can get away predominantly for quite a long time with almost no city lights. Pardon me. If you start adding, if you let the game, which will automatically make city lights for any of the larger roads. So if you have an intersection between a medium road and a small road, normally there'll be the intersection will have a street light. If you always have between medium and large roads, then you're all guaranteed there's going to be a street light in the center at that intersection. You can turn those off, which usually I'm going to say for traffic flow is your best bet for most of the time is to turn the street lights off, especially if you do not have access to any mods, which again console does not have access to mods. So without Traffic Manager, President Edition, or TMPE, or any of the other mods that you have available on PC or on PC platforms like that, Linux and Mac, to be able to do those things, then you have limited options, and you have to work with the options that you do
Draw
have
the
available to you.
crematorium by the train and start emptying the graveyards. You'll be redoing the roads in no time.
That's not a bad idea. So, I can... Can I throw one in otherwise? I mean, I could do it right across the street, can't I? No, that's a... Is that a... Oh, that is. No, that's a three-way street. I could do that. I could do that. Let's do that. Let's go in here and do... Make it so nobody else drives on it. We will come up here. Oh, it's a one-way. These are one-ways, right? I think they are. All right, so we'll go here, here, and then here. Because it's all one way. And then, do I want to put the crematoriums in, or do I want to put the cryopreservatories? Those are 32,000 for the cryopreservatory. Crematoriums 25. But
You can prioritize roads.
Oh, damn it! I screwed that all up. Okay, so because you can't zone on that. What'd you say? You know, it took me almost 400 because you can prioritize roads. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I'm sorry that you barely found that out. It's probably not the right runs. You can probably get away with it. That works. And then the crematoriums are cheaper than the cryopreservatory, but the cryopreservatory does not have any associated and yeah, I'm putting these incredibly close to each other. Does not have any associated pollution. that comes along with it.
Thank you for watching.
This music's pretty
Your
good,
support
no?
means more than you know, even if
Hopefully
you
I
are
don't get
not
hit for
chatting.
that. What do you guys think of
Don't
the
be
music?
shy, the arcade abides. 07.
Alright. Operation Empty the Stiffs has begun. Operation Empty the Stiffs has begun. No more Weekend at Bernie's
I
here.
hate the second
The,
idea, I can't spell it.
the whole purpose on this is going to suck. This is going to suck. You think that I'd be able to get these things out in no time? I don't think so. Look at how much traffic is already on this
I can't
loop.
hear any music.
You can't hear any of the music? Oh. Oh, I have it really quiet. From Europa Universalis 4, Guns, Drums, and Steel, Volume 2. Let me know if you can hear it now. I'm not seeing any hearses come out of there. Oh, because the hearses aren't coming from here? Are they coming from over here? Those are cool looking buildings, though.
Yes, can hear it.
They won't automatically go to the cryopreservatories? They should. Yeah, these have their own vehicles. I'm really confused now. Why wouldn't you be coming? Normally it wants to take the shortest route possible. So why aren't they spawning? I'm really confused right now. I am super confused.
Cryo buildings are cool looking.
They are very cool.
Nice
They are very,
green
very cool.
squinting face.
Yeah, they're very. I think they're pretty neat looking. Let's go into bird mode here. They have the Pebble Tech roof. They're very urbanist, you know, very urbanist blend. But I do love this blue tile that sits
You
out
have a
front.
rebellion there.
Rebellion. I wish more cities had a lot of these like infographics around the actual city. Wow, that's a better looking city than my city.
The pun.
They're super cool. These are so chill. Let's go inside, shall we? Oh, I guess not. Denied! Alright, so, that leads me to believe that if they're not coming from there, they are coming from the... From here? Are you guys headed to the graveyard? Picking up a dead person from the Franklin residence. No, apparently not. What about you? Picking up a dead person from the Giga store. We just pick up dead people like, hey, what do you guys, I don't know, the missus and I decided we were just going to go pick up some dead people. We're going to go pick them up at the Giga store. They got 2-for-1 deal going on. Is the music too loud now? You guys are going to have to let me know. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Oh, they do like this. Oh, the buses! Okay, that works for me. That works for me. That's a 6-lane road. I will forego the trees because
Did you know there is a
I would
playlist
much
for the
rather
video you're
know
watching?
that the buses are
Check
going
the
to
channel
utilize
page for more playlists and
the
the
actual
adventures
bus lane
contained with
itself and go that route. And then this one I can readjust. Yes! I like that. And then I can put more bus stops out here or extend the line just a little further. Because how many people are on that? How many people are on that bus? I want to know how much usage this line gets. Oh, okay. All right. What line is that? What line? Wait, what line is that? What about you? Got anything on you? 0. Well, that's looking promising. There's an awful lot of damn buses floating around here. What line is that? Hold on. Oh, the Riverwalk line? 323 people. Why does it double back on itself? Oh God.
Join the multi-discipline
All right, we
Discord.
like this all made sense until this double back.
/discord.gg/dfav8bfn43. Thank you for watching. Your support means
Oh wow.
more than you
Oh,
know.
does that plug into the?
Don't be shy.
Where's it
You are
at? Where's it
here,
at?
guys.
There it is.
Oh,
It does
seven.
plug in. Okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense. And now that we're expanding, that gives us opportunity to be able to add more bus lines that go into our inner city or into our bus stations.
Something always comes up.
Dude, I have severe ADHD and squirrel madness on this one. That's just how this game is. Especially once your city gets large enough, there's no way around it. You're going to have squirrel. You may have a plan. You're like, okay, I'm going to go do this. And on your way to going do X, you find problems over here in N and Y and Z. And why did I use all these different integers instead of keeping them. I don't know why I did that, but either way, yeah, it just happens. We need to rename this city, this inner city bus station. We need to rename it. Don't know what to name it. Hey, more the merrier. That's never a bad thing. I appreciate you.
I'm doing it now at 9,500 pop.
Hey, better to have it planned ahead of time. Why is the keyboard not wanting to work? Dude, the dongle is right there. It shouldn't be blocking it. Well, there goes.
I do find you some good clips.
I appreciate that.
I meant squirrel.
Very squirrel. Very squirrel. The better planned inner city bus station. Not that it was better planned, but that it should have been. At least that's the story I'm sticking to it. There's a lot of people coming in though. 654 in 1 week. A lot of inner city trains coming in, or buses coming in as well. The city's not doing too shabby, I don't think. I'm kind of happy with it. I like the way that this is set up, only because I did have the forethought to add the additional lines coming in and keeping it off so that it's off of the beaten path, off of the main. Like Evans Boulevard is more of an arterial, and because it is more of an arterial, that allows Oliver Street to be a secondary, and then allows the people to be able to line up directly to it and come in and off of it. And then having the additional bus lines on the roads themselves is not too shabby. Although this is a complex bit anyway, just because we added like the ballin' out of control district, which is such a funky district, man. Look at this.
Buttery Biscuits bus station I just thought of.
Oh my god, I love that. Yes. Okay. Where's that at? We'll go back to it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're doing that. That one instead. I like that idea. Oh, dang it. Wrong button. Sin. Oh, now the keyboard doesn't want to work again. It's not dead. It shows me that I have plenty of... Showing me the battery. 2. It's done. It's such a weird thing as far as how it's blocked. Okay, so what did you say? Buttery Biscuits bus station? Yeah, Buttery Biscuits bus station. We'll leave it IC for inner city. Yeah. Yeah! I like it. Buttery biscuits. Like zesty cakes. Almost like zesty cakes. Alright, so let's go and plan out the forestry industrial area. So we're going to grab the paint the industrial area icon. This leads up into this, but this is a park area. So I'm not really too concerned about that. We can lean in. We're going to actually take over the farming or the forestry buildings that were already there. They'll just have to plug into the same network over here, and then we'll have this come up and over. I don't honestly foresee that we're going to need much more than this area itself. We'll be putting the roads in, so we'll make it smooth. I mean, obviously we can go further out here too if we really wanted to, just so we can extend it further out. All right, and then that's Belmont Industrial, which I don't like the name of. So let's go there, and we will rename that. What did you just say? Don't forget the flower. The flower area. Glade Park is already there, dear. I already marked it. Dang, keyboard, work with me. Oh, now the keyboard does not even want to work. Really? Are you going to be like that today? Okay. What did I do wrong here, man? Alright. Let's try that again. What did you... Blue Balls Ice Factory. But that's not the name for a forestry area. I was gonna put in... Well, let me type in now. Oh, turn it back on there. There it goes. Okay.
That's the Cryo Campus Zesty.
Nature things, and the third thing, bird things. The homes of native birds are being destroyed at an alarming
It let me
rate.
type part of the way, and then
Our
just
goal
gave
is to
up?
give a birdhouse to every bird on Earth. Humans,
Hardwood Forestry, does that sound good?
it's time we invited birds indoors
Or
with the rest
Gotwood?
of us.
Should it be
Do
Gotwood?
your part and text Dirty Birdie to 3030 to donate a
Dirty
bird bath
Birdie
for
to
30 birds.
3030.
You can either be part of the problem or you can be with us, the Forest Foundation.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Does that work?
Listening to Steve
Does that
As
work?
a radio host, I feel like I have the best job in the world.
Yes,
Blue Balls Cryogenics. Ooh, I like that. All right, we do that.
Talking to people that almost
I don't
never
even think
get
they're
it.
actually servicing
Move
anybody.
into another room where Alex
0 of
sits and
30.
reads
Oh,
all
it shows that their cars are coming out.
Alex says his microphone doesn't
It
work.
says 0 of
I'll
1,
just talk to you listeners
0.
after the
Watch it flips. 1,
I'm
0.
Greg, owner and founder of Steel Frame Spots.
Probably not.
Two-time
Oh,
usually
because of
short
these
fingers,
roads.
which are a characteristic
Damn
of
it,
my
that's
family
why
line.
they're not
I
moving.
was unable to
Sin,
play
you're
spots
such
at
an
the elite
idiot.
level I would have liked to. Instead, I invested my energy into getting you the lowest prices possible on athletic gear. Unlike the local spots,
Future works on low.
count on us every year. I fight every day to get you the best deals. I'll never drop the ball.
That's why
on
these
prices,
haven't moved,
and
I
that's
bet.
because low
Oh, no,
prices
they
and
have.
my customers'
30 people are
happiness
missing.
are not affected by the short fingers mentioned earlier in the advertisement. Just remember, when the game's on the line, who do you count on? Steel
Where are you
Frame
going?
Spots. That's who. Check out our ad in the Weekly Nickel.
Okay, yeah, so that's from the court,
I'm Elle.
from
You
the
know, like the
cryopreservatory. Well, today I learned, even though the road that I put down, which is this bus-only expressway ramp, it says only buses and responding emergency vehicle service vehicles. So no other like garbage trucks, postal vans, and postal vehicles. Obviously hearses now. Ooh, you got a gummy, man. I'm running out on that too. Trying to take my time, get what I gotta get done. All right, so ow. Roto Ongos!
Need another soon. Cool. Sin internet issue.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to probably. Hold on. I may have to end it earlier than I wanted to.
Join the multi-discipline Sins Arcade.
I don't have much of a
Discord.
control over that, I don't think.
450 plus members.
I've boosted it as much as I could.
/discord/discord.gg/dfav8bfn43. Get up? Thank you for watching. Your support means more than you know, even if you are not chatting. Don't be shy, the arcade abides. 07. I have some spicy ramen to slurp, elbow cough.
Get down with your bad self. Okay. So, this...
A slurpin' zesty always has the right of way.
There's... Nope. Nope. No. Nope. No. No. Oh, man. Why are you going to say stuff like that?
February 15, 2025.
Oh my gosh. No. So I can look ugly if I come out this way. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe not. And then we can have one more that comes up. And then maybe crossroad. I don't want a 4-lane. I don't want a 4-way connection there. Come out to this. Damn, that really cuts me. Okay, nope, don't want that at all. I'm gonna have to figure this out then. So the first thing that I'm gonna put down is gonna be water lines, because I'm gonna forget those if I don't.
You can donate or support in multiple ways now. Super chats,
come out this
YouTube
way.
Memberships, and using the Cash App dollar.
Trying to keep it under the road as much as possible, especially with a curved road. You really want to know why most City Skylines players do not build curved roads, or a lot of them don't like to build curved roads, is because the pipes in City Skylines for water are always straight. They don't curve. Oh, come on. Are you not going to be able to fine-tune that? Would I just go up further up here? Probably. It's just easier to use the mouse in that regard. Oh, it's way easier to use the mouse in that regard. Wow, way faster too. Because I can zoom out from here. It's one of the benefits of actually being able to have use a mouse and keyboard like that, is that you can... Where does it connect? Okay. Oh, that doesn't even go... That's not even a weird... That's a weird-ass angle anyway. Bulldozer. Bulldozer.
And 07.
Ta-da! And then this one can go from here to there. It's only going to leave a small gap here, but that can be solved by just going this way. Say what? Oh, thank you so much, Zesty. I don't know what you want me to say though. What am I saying? What am I supposed? Oh, 7. Thank you so incredibly much, Zesty. I love and appreciate you. But I don't know what you want me to say it. I've got to get this put in before I end this. Okay, so this is the forestry main building. Maybe we'll have it. I thought it was the forestry buildings are way larger. Got wood forestry has reached level 1, so we unlocked the sawmill, the small tree plantation, and a small log yard.
Please slap the like button for Sin.
Sin, say it. Quote 61. The goat. I love them. Did I do it right? I'm really confused. I'm really confused. Do I want? I don't
Thank
want
you
the
for
plant. This is
watching.
the other thing that I don't like
We
about
support
the
games more than you know,
industry
even if you
DLC
are not chatting.
is that it
Don't
always
be
puts you
shy,
into
we all
this
play the
mode
games.
where
Peace
this is the
out.
mode you're supposed to see it in, right? And it doesn't matter if you're looking at forestry, farming, or oil. It's always this mode you have to build in. You can't put
Zesty
the items
demanded you
down.
say it low.
Zesty demanded I say it. It. I don't know what you want me to say, Zesty. Zesty. I am not a mind reader, love. I'm not a mind
You're
reader.
the goat one.
Oh. Two spaces in between. So that's two small tree plantations. And then we could put a sawmill, which is a production building off of... Hold on, I can't... Alright, so there's Glade Park is here. That's this mountain, or this hill, and then into this hill. Near the train line. Oop, we had an autosave hiccup. Alright, so then... Can I put the sawmill... That's really loud. Is that a build? Is that these residential? Hold on, are these residences? Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh yeah, these are residential. That's office. The office can eat the sound, but the residential won't want it. Alright, so the sawmill should not be over there. Okay, let's put the sawmill. How large is it? Can I squeeze it in? Damn it! Because of Cooper Street. Because those aren't resident. These are, yeah, those are already there. Get rid of Cooper Street? Can I squeeze it in that way? That's what she said. That's what he said. Oh, right. Come on. The music's all super hype. Okay, I don't know where the hell this conveyor belt's going. That cuts off dramatically into the side of the hill, so maybe this is not a good place for it. But it is kind of tucked. Can't lie, it being tucked is pretty good. I am going to move this high-capacity fire station, which is only a stopgap because the forest was out here. I will move that right next to this resident. That still gives coverage out to this area, but keeps it away, and that allows me to build out if I want to extend it further out and make this larger road continue on so that we can take advantage and sweep back around to this road, to Dixon Street. So basically reconnect Smithsonian Boulevard, all wrap around to take advantage of the rest of this too. We could always do that. But that gives us two plantations. What else do they give us? So then we have the sawmill, and then we have the log yard. Log yards can be placed outside of industry areas. So I necessarily don't have to have this. I could have this out. That's allowed. You can see the orange ring showing how loud it is.
Wait, do we actually have a street named after Donna Dixon?
Yes, we do. Why, was she your high school sweetheart? Maybe the log yard there? Since these are already forestry items, we can grab that street. Let's grab this. I can go in there. This will have to come back around. I don't like having those two intersections so close to each other, but they both don't need lights. Stop light here. That's an up and out. Yeah. What? No, Bus, you're not supposed to go that way.
Somehow. No.
Son of a...
Well, we need one then, lol. No, but I just found out that she's recently single.
Oh, nice. Maybe? Is that a good thing? Have the years been kind?
Join the multi-discipline Sins Arcade Discord.
Those are inquiring minds that are inquiring things that you
450+
should be asking.
members.
Those are important.
https://discord.gg/dfav8bfn43.
Those are important.
Thank you
All
for
right,
watching.
what if we put a
Your support
park
means more than you know,
out
even
here?
if you are not chatting. Don't be shy, the arcade abides. 07.
American
What
football
you
with
wouldn't
stands
say
and
after
spectators?
SGTS quote about slurping. I mean, she's not even 70.
I mean, I was look.
The
I
years may have been kind, but gravity?
oh no. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have asked. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Sightseeing tower. I like that.
Oh, now chaos coming.
Bam! Throw a sightseeing tower in there. That doesn't look half awkward at all. Wow, that is so fugly. Okay, let's not do that. Let's throw that. I mean, even though the reason I put it there is because I thought it was, you know, oh, can I put it right here?
Man,
Okay,
the
that's
chaos
more
has
fitting.
been demanded. Let's go.
There we go.
Chaos.
That's much more fitting.
Man, the chaos
There we go.
has been demanded. Let's
There
go.
you go. That's much more fitting. That did not look right over there. Those are
I
industrial,
want my
right?
money back, oh, now.
You want your money back? You want my baby back, baby
Chaos.
back, baby back.
Man, the chaos has been demanded. Let's go.
Chili's
Zesty goose
baby
bacon
back ribs. Put some commerce out here. A little bit of commercial right in your stink eye.
roll. Now.
They'll get up here. They'll have to. That's a hell of a climb with some logs.
Not a Beetlejuice thing.
Nah, not a Beetlejuice thing. Not today. Maybe. I don't know. Do we need... Oh, we have a...
One of us come and join us.
Oh my god. There's no postal coverage over here at all? How the hell did I miss that? Alright, you get one, and you get one.
To the arcade.
And you get one. That should be more than enough for you, actually. Looks like you're fed through somewhere else.
No one's going postal.
Did we enable Wi-Fi? I don't think we did. No, we did not. We don't even have automated sorting going. And it actually it would show you. Where is it at? I think it's counted as just cargo.
Music screed.
Yeah, there's no breakdown as far as the... I wish there was, honestly. That would be kind of helpful to me, is being able to have that breakdown of postal. Like, this is the only area outside of this, which is the same basic view, right? That's all you get to see.
About to get banned, lol.
Look, I wasn't trying to be. The reason I don't say a whole lot about what the Zesties or even the funny stuff that comes about from whatever, you know, the innuendo. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. The innuendo with Zesty. I don't try to say those things just because I don't want her thinking that I'm only her friend or, you know, whatever. That I think there's anything, I don't know. I'm not trying to be presumptuous. Why are you going up that way? You don't even need to go in there. Like, there's no waypoint that makes you go even in there. Oh, you use it to turn as a turnaround. Okay, that's fair. I guess that'll work. Okay. So that's not going to help the Gotwood Forestry grow. Probably need another one. Oh, we already
Whatever
surpassed
you
level
want,
1.
Zestage.
We're importing most of our stuff? How? There's plenty of damn...
Sometimes chat traps Sin into a sticky conversation, I think.
Lately I've been staring at the stars above,
Thank you for watching. Your support means more than you know, even if you are not chatting. Don't be shy, the arcade abides. 07. We try,
Sup,
Diana
ya?
winking face.
There you go. Welcome to Sin's Arcade.
Okay, we have to wait. Baked in 3, 2, 1, 0. Sin's Sepiatic Arcade.
That's right. Do you like sepsis?
Join the multi-discipline Sin's Arcade Discord. https://
It was all jittery because I was moving the camera at a weird bit.
Lol.
Damn, you can see. Look at that road way out there. All right, guys. I am pretty much gonna have to wrap it up here. I think just because I know you guys are saying that the connection was going funky. A bunch of people are back. Hey, Valerian!
07.
Valoran, welcome in. Look at this highway, this bike highway.
Hey Val.
Well, we already have set that up. We're gonna have to look at Max de Bloch University next week, so I'm gonna have to make a reminder for myself to do that. Oh, damn, that's a... I can fix this.
Hi, Val.
I can fix this. This is disgraceful. I can fix that. Oh.
Absolutely ducky.
Let's try it again. Oh, are you kidding me now? How does that... Okay, that's not too bad. I don't think I could get it any lower than that, truthfully. Because it's so picky as to how it wants to go on. And people are now... All their pathfinding got broken. I don't think it's that bad, though. It's better than it was, that's for sure. Okay, it does have a weird break in reality. Almost like if you fall underneath the... Well, no, I wanted to do it straight across, but...
It's a sticky mess, that area, but looks good.
Is this still too high, you think? What if I go from here? I don't think it's going to matter, though. So that's already at the lowest it can be, except for the ground. So even if I do that, it's still the same thing. Only the hump is a little bit slightly different. Oh no, it's the same exact thing. I don't think there's any other way to make it more flat than that. Other than changing the land. Which means I'd have to tear out... I'd have to tear out this road, which also has this highway coming up on it. Because these people are using this crosswalk, which does need a light, actually, now that I think about it. If they're going to utilize the bike, I would... Oh, yep. They need a light. And lights to protect them.
So stay where you are and don't go away.
And then they'll bunch up here, wait for the light to cross, and then they can cross. Regrettably, I cannot fill the ditch. The only thing I could fill the ditch in with would be props, right? And even then, what is this? This is a small bank. I mean, I could move the bank. You know what? Let's move the bank.
Jimmy and the Stallion. Stable entertainment only on Cities Radio.
Where do we want to move the bank?
At Akio, we've been making the best in mobile phones for over 20 years. How did we
Join the
get there?
multi-discipline Sins Arcade Discord.
Putting ringtones in every commercial that
450
make
plus
your phones
members.
ring.
https://
Right on the other side. Move the bank right across the street. Yeah, why the hell not? We'll do that.
Sinsos.
Ta-da!
At fine retailers. Thank you for watching. Your support means more than you know, even if you are not chatting.
Same bank as
Don't
before.
be shy, the arcade abides.
I mean, now it's working, right? Now it's actually flowing, and there's a light at the intersection, which will help those people. All right, there's checking that one. Let's go back over here and check out the first row we made right at the beginning. God, that's such a weird ass.
That no one can verify. Results: Zesty 1,730.
Pardon me.
Ne'er-do-wells,
Excuse me.
Gangers, and beastly commenters are prepping to take down one of the mega core in the city of Sin. G. Lol Zesty.
Yeah, that's fine. Such a funky flip around, but it works.
I never thought I would say this, but I'm baked in my ex-mother-in-law's attic lawful now.
Wow, nice.
Hey. My sin sauce is sour.
No excuses, substitutions, or refunds. Sorry. You break it, you bought it. Alright, let's check out this bike path. We are going to follow this lucky contestant, James Jackson. The bicycle is unemployed. Oh, so is James. Wow, get down with the pedal, Grandpa. Get down. Alright, guys. I've been having a lot of issues.
Platter is ruined.
Your poo-poo platter. My poo-poo platter.
Poop.
Poop poop. Somebody clean up this poop.
Cleaning up this poop pile of poo.
I hate the fact that this pile of poo. You ever notice the pile of poo emoji has this sinister smile? Is it because of the weird folds? Right? Is it because of the weird folds for the top of the swirl that makes up the top of his head? Or is it just because he has a shitty intention? Is it just because he has a shitty intention? Damn, he's gonna get seriously some good cardio. Get down. Hi, Ted. Don't forget your towel. Whoa. Viking gods. That's pretty. I'm probably gonna get flagged on this though. Even though it's part of a video game, right? This is all music from other video games. So maybe not. I might be okay with it. I mean, I still have the licensed music. Wow, they're passing you up, James. Why are you letting them just lap you? What the hell? I know you're old, but damn, buddy. Why are you letting people just lap you like that? We still have a lot more to go. Do you guys think we can hit 150,000? Do you think we can hit 200,000? I honestly want to try to hit 200,000. That's my goal. That's the plan that I have. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to hit 100,000, so I would very much like to hit 200,000. And I appreciate that today's chat revenue is $4.20. I don't know. No. There's another one on one of the other radio stations that, even though it doesn't have the warning that there is licensed music or whatever in it, I might have picked that one. In fact, it might be this one. I don't know. I may have screwed that up. What's up with the trees? What the hell? They were. Did you see the paper tree? It looked like a paper Mario tree.
We can smack how high we can get. Thank you for watching. Your support means more than you know, even if you are not chatting. Don't be shy. The arcade.
Wow, James.
07. Quote,
How long do you think that actually took him in like,
mind.
not the real time, because the game time is all messed up. He's
Sent
going in
December 4th,
the game non-stop
2025.
to go pick up RimWorld Odyssey. He's done. He's donezo. Alright. I love and appreciate you guys. So, this upcoming week will probably be pretty much like this week was. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be RimWorld Console Edition. Next Saturday will be City Skylines Remastered, just like today. Hopefully we can start getting a little bit longer. But the other reason why the issue is going on, where I'm having internet issues, is because I'm not the only person using it, and it's not, it's not my connection. It's my daughter's connection, and there's a lot of people who are using the internet all at once on a router that probably needs to be updated or upgraded. But I love and appreciate you guys. Have a happy and safe week out there. Have a happy and safe Saturday. Maybe consider liking and subscribing. Consider becoming a member of our Sins Arcade Discord. It's an official Discord. I just realized I can connect yeah, I can talk another bike path between those two. Add more onto the bike highways. Maybe even consider becoming a member of the Sins Arcade Discord. We discuss a lot more than just video games inside of the Discord. And also consider becoming a member of the channel, because it is a phenomenal way. You get additional content that nobody else has access to with a limited time period on that. I think it's 6 months is what I originally set up, to where all that content is available for members is available for 6 months before it ever hits the channel for the public. So you guys get at least 6 months in advance on that one. So I love and appreciate you guys. The city is continuing on. If you want to share your stuff, the Discord is probably the best place to do it. All right, I'm going to stop blathering on. Have a happy and safe one. Go tell a loved one, or go see somebody else. Let's see if somebody we can raid. Hold on. Let's do it real quick. Let's see if we can raid. I know there's only 7 of us, but let me see if there's anybody we can raid. I wasn't even watching the stream. Oh my god. You ever have one of those weird brain fog days? Just brain fog days. Brain fog days. I don't know who I was just playing.
Sin, check my clips, see what you think.
Will do. I absolutely will do. I will do. Is there anybody that I can...
Ice cream sandwich.
I don't see anybody who's live. Do you guys have anybody live? What? That can't be right. Is there no one live? Babel Builder's live. Adam versus everything playing RimWorld. 1,000 people are watching. Holy cow. You guys want to check out RimWorld Odyssey and see what it looks like? Let's see, let me grab that. I'll grab the copy of the link. We're not going to use hashtag arcade raid, because even if I wanted to do hashtag arcade raid,
Go for it. Only the guys in PFFFT.
well, I appreciate that, but I can't do Odyssey as much as I want to be able to showcase it. I don't even own it. The only DLCs that I own are for the console edition, not for PC. Those are on the list of eventual grab them. I didn't even post the link to the chat. I can't even share the link for that. Alright, you know what, guys? Have a happy and safe one. I love you. I didn't plan any of this. I didn't do any of the streaming today the right way. What? Alright, I love you guys. Have a happy and safe one. I gotta watch my grandson and go grab something to eat. Take care. 07.
Quote
No, I did not
416.
do it perfect. I screwed up a lot of things today. I didn't have the thumbnail, didn't have the game listed in the chat, which means that anybody who may have stopped by only stopped by because they just happen to find it, or yeah, there's only 39 views. Plus, no, I didn't. There wasn't a post in any of the discords or any of that stuff. So it is what it is. It's lesson learned. Like I said, I wasn't exactly feeling it today. I will come back and fix it all after the fact, which is one of the good things. I never plan anything out. Or at least I try not to. I give a rough outline. I don't know. I love and appreciate you guys. I'll see you next week. Have a happy and safe one. Take care.
Your support means more than you know, even if you are not chatting. Don't be shy, the arcade abides. 07